The future holds uncertainties for our planet, including its eventual end. Yet recent events in Israel have triggered global interest and alarm, hinting that this end might be closer than anticipated. These developments have drawn the attention of officials and individuals worldwide, sparking fear and urgency. Throughout history, various beliefs have predicted signs of the impending end. One such prophecy, tied to Jesus' return, surprisingly resonates with today's events. So join us in this video as we explore the potential significance of these prophecies in our modern world. Just as the world started recovering from the pandemic's turmoil, a new wave of astonishing revelations emerged. These revelations seem to echo prophecies from different religious traditions, including Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism. These ancient predictions are not fading into history, but rather eerily coming true step by step. So what do these prophecies actually mean? Israel, a nation situated in the Middle East along the Mediterranean Sea, holds a special place in the hearts of Christians, Muslims, and Jews. Its capital, Jerusalem, is home to many sacred sites like the Temple Mount, the Old City, the Western Wall, and Mount Zion, all of which are central to these prophecies. For Judaism and Christianity, Israel is the Holy Land, and Jerusalem is the Holy City. These religious traditions consider Israel a place where their faith's essence resides, and their messenger's presence is felt. Both Christianity and Islam attach great importance to Israel. It's where significant events from Jesus' life happened. In Islam, Israel is also valued, and Jesus, known as Hazrat Isa, is recognized as one of Allah's messengers. Islamic teachings suggest that certain prophecies will unfold, marking Jesus' second coming. One prophecy involves the reconstruction of the first temple, Solomon's temple, built by King Solomon on the Temple Mount. This temple was a place of worship dedicated to God and existed thousands of years ago. However, it was destroyed by Babylonians and later replaced by the second temple, Herod's temple, which stood for over 5 centuries until the Romans destroyed it. The idea of building a third temple emerged as a response to the second temple's destruction. This is a complex endeavor due to opposition from countries with Islamic backgrounds and the intricate situation in Jerusalem. While different nations recognize different parts of Jerusalem as capitals for Israel and Palestine, the presence of the Dome of the Rock, an Islamic monument on the Temple Mount, adds to the complexity. There's also debate about whether the previous temples stood on the same site. Research and investigations have been carried out to uncover the truth. A notable discovery was made by British archaeologist Robert Hamilton, who found a mikveh, a Jewish ritual bath, underneath the Al-Aqsa Mosque's floor. This finding supports the belief in the temple's historical location. With the recent mikveh discovery, debates and speculations have quieted down. The Sanhedrin, a respected Jewish tribunal, has begun preparations for the construction of the third temple. The land, farmland, and forests are being cultivated to meet the temple's future needs. One crucial requirement is finding a flawless red heifer, a unique cow that meets specific criteria. Its ashes play a significant role in the purification process for Jews participating in temple services. Rabbi Jane Richmond, a respected figure in Israel, is actively involved in the mission to bring a perfect red heifer back to Israel. The process of purification described in Numbers 19 aligns with the meticulousness required in biblical instructions. However, obtaining a suitable red heifer for this purpose is challenging, demanding great effort and dedication. The scarcity of red heifers used for purification between the first and second temples is well known. Yet Rabbi Jane Richmond and fellow rabbis from the Temple Institute have embarked on an ambitious mission. They collaborate with a cattle farmer to breed a red heifer using modern scientific methods. By implanting frozen embryos from North American Red Angus cattle into Israeli domestic cattle, they aim for success. However, this isn't a simple task. The red heifer must be born in Israel, flawless in appearance and never used for work. Building the temple involves more than just the red heifer. The training of a special group of priests, the Kohanim, is vital. Under the guidance of the Sanhedrin and the temple movement, they learn the proper rituals and equipment usage. The construction of a new altar, crucial for sacrifices, must occur at the Temple Mount's original site. Rabbi Jane Richmond and others' dedication showcases their commitment to fulfilling temple requirements. The Jewish community's desire to build the temple stems from their restricted access to the previous temple site, controlled by Muslims. Overcoming this obstacle requires political action and international cooperation. Israel's Judicial Council recognized this, suggesting mediation by international organizations and regional states. Collaborative efforts among faith leaders are essential to achieve the temple's rebuilding. Biblical texts, like the books of Daniel and Revelation, hint at a figure called the Antichrist in Revelation 13:13. Some interpret this figure as a potential political leader involved in rebuilding the Third Temple. This suggests that influential figures globally might support temple construction. While interpretations vary, ongoing efforts signal progress. In the 8th century BC, King Hezekiah oversaw the creation of the Siloam Pool, also called the Pool of Siloam. This pool secured Jerusalem's water supply through a tunnel carved by skilled engineers. Water flowed from the Gihon spring, sustaining the city even in challenging times. As these ventures unfold, the importance of unity and understanding becomes clear. The questions linger. Can the Red Heifers' reintroduction succeed? Will the Temple Mount transform? Time will answer. Amid diverse communities' collective efforts, this project could find its way. In the 8th century BC, King Hezekiah directed a remarkable endeavor, the construction of the Siloam Pool, known as the Pool of Siloam. This pool ensured a constant water source during conflicts, achieved through skilled engineering. Carved through solid rock for about 2,000 feet, it channeled water from the Gihon spring into the city twice daily. The Pool of Siloam, measuring about 53 feet long, 18 feet wide, and 19 feet deep, was a unique blend of nature's rock formations and human craftsmanship. Tragically, the Second Temple and the Pool of Siloam faced destruction during the Babylonian attack on Jerusalem. However, the pool was later reconstructed in the time of Nehemiah and underwent expansion under Herod the Great's rule. The Pool of Siloam became a place where people in need gathered, particularly the poor and sick who believed in its healing properties. It was important during the Feast of Tabernacles, a celebration reminding the Israelites of their freedom from Egypt. This festival marked their ancestors' journey from bondage to freedom, and ceremonies at the pool played a pivotal role in preserving Israel's cultural and religious heritage. The Festival of Booths, or Sukkot, was a special occasion among Jews, commemorating their deliverance from Egypt and giving thanks for the harvest. During this festival, the Mishnah, a collection of Jewish teachings, guides the construction of temporary dwellings called sukkahs. People express gratitude to God for sustenance and pray for rain. A priest would fetch water from the Pool of Siloam during the festival, and the crowd would jubilantly accompany him while reciting Psalms 113 to 118. The priest would then pour the water on the altar's west side, symbolizing Isaiah 12:3. In 2004, the Pool of Siloam was uncovered during sewer line excavations, revealing only a portion of its length. Now let's explore the concept of Armageddon, often linked to apocalyptic scenarios but having a distinct meaning within our context. As mentioned in Revelation 16:16, Armageddon signifies a gathering place for armies in a battle. It represents a worldwide rebellion against God's authority and isn't limited to a specific site. The term originates from Mount Megiddo in northern Israel, known for historical battles. It can also symbolize natural disasters like earthquakes, floods, or hail. Natural events like landslides, thunderstorms, diseases, wildfires, and lightning often showcase the might of a higher power. Such occurrences can impact nations that disregard moral principles. Recent times have witnessed various regions worldwide facing these disasters. So what do you think of the final warning by Israel that terrified the entire world? Comment below and subscribe for more.